Hey family, welcome to the Walk Track. My name is Corey and this is my wife Jamie, and we are the lead pastors here at One Name Church, and we're just honored that you took your time to come and be a part of this next step, which is the Walk Track here at One Name Church.
Yes, before we get into all the details of what the Walk Track is, we just wanted to take a quick moment to let you know a little bit more about us and who we are. As of right now, we've been married almost 12 years. Do I have that right? I always get that wrong. Yes. 12 years. We've been doing ministry here in South Florida for the past almost 12 years since we've been married. We worked full-time on staff at a church where we did everything from youth ministry to campus pastors to kids ministry. We just truly have a heart to see the people of South Florida reached for Jesus. We have one daughter. Her name is JC. I'm sure you'll see her running around here. She's full of spunk and energy. We love her. Corey's praying for more, but at the time of this video, there is no more, just one. But we truly love it here in South Florida. We were both born and raised here. That is few and far between, but we love it, heat and all. And it's just truly our heart to pastor right here, One Name Church. And everybody that calls One Name Church home, we consider family. And we are just excited to share with you the heart and vision of our church.
Yes, we love it here in South Florida, and we're just so thankful that you are a part of this and you took the next step to step out and say, you know what, I want to learn more about One Name Church. And the Walk Track is designed just for you to take your next step here at One Name Church. And our heart of why we call it the Walk Track is we want to walk with you on this journey of becoming an all-in follower of Jesus, all the way to getting to know more about the heart and vision of One Name Church, to becoming a part of the home team, serving and being the hands and feet of Jesus. See, Jesus, he walked everywhere. He never ran. He never was in a rush. And our heart is to walk with you on this journey. You don't arrive like this. You're not perfect overnight. You don't become this person that knows everything overnight. And the Walk Track is designed for you to walk with us and us to walk with you into knowing more about One Name Church and knowing more about Jesus. See, our heart here at One Name Church is to bring people who don't know the name of Jesus to know his name and equip them to go tell the world. And we have 4 words in there that are very important to our heart and our vision here at One Name Church. And the first word is bring. We want to be a church that brings people to know Jesus. We're a bringer church, not just come and see us, but we want to bring people. The second word is know. We want you to know more about Jesus. We don't want you to know of him or just be like a follower on his social media page and just you kind of know him, but you really don't know him. We want you to know him and want people to know, and that's why we have this Walk Track, for you to know Jesus more. The next word is equip. We want to equip you to do the work of the ministry. We don't want to equip you to be a follower of Jesus, to know what it means to be a follower of Jesus and to know what it means to serve him. And then the last thing is we want you to tell. We want you to be so excited that you tell other people about Jesus and tell what he's done in your life. And that's the heart of our vision here at One Name Church. And we say this here, we want you to know Jesus, find family, and discover your purpose. We want you to know him more. We want you to find a friend here and that becomes family, and not just be a friendly church, but a church that is all about you finding family, like we're in the home here for you to find family. And we want you to discover your purpose. What has God called you to do? And the Walk Track is designed for you to experience that. And we were praying about starting One Name Church, and we just didn't know what to call One Name Church. We didn't know what the names were. We were thinking, we were praying, we're like, all the cool names are taken. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna call? And it was funny because I was stressing out one day, like all the domain names for the cool churches are taken. What do we call this church? And God just brought something to us through Jamie, which is amazing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sitting here stressing out, and Jamie was like, well, why don't we call our church One Name Church and make it all about his name? And we were just like, well, I'm just like, I don't know if that sounds cool enough. And I started praying, and God said, I didn't call you to be cool. I called you to be effective. I called you to be for me, about my name. Make it all about me, and the rest will handle its own. So we decided to name our church One Name Church, and we started doing that and started praying about it, and everything came together, and we just said we really want people, our heart is we really want people to know the name of Jesus. Not know of him, but really know him. And that's how One Name Church came to be, and the rest is history, right?
The rest is history. You might be sitting there on the other side of the camera wondering, how did we get here as a portable church? You know, obviously we don't meet every week in Regal or movie theater. The movies take over after we leave. So how did One Name Church start? And it all birthed with a vision inside of our heart just to reach the people of South Florida. And in 2020, we all know what happened in 2020 was the year we were supposed to launch and start and begin, but we all know what happened. COVID happened, but we were called to this, and we knew that God was going to make a way. So there was a group of people who rallied behind us. They were called the launch team. We met in a house just like this, and we said, how are we going to make this happen? Because we believe the people of South Florida need to be reached for the mission of One Name. And so we launched online. We did 20 weeks of an online service. We had a team of people who would record in a hot warehouse, and we'd send that out to the public on Facebook and YouTube. They got to watch online. So we did that for 20 weeks, and God opened the door for us after that to meet in the Regal movie theater, where we're portable. We come in the morning, 6 a.m. bright and early. We set everything up. We do service at 10, and then we reset everything after, and it was like we were never there, but there was a whole church here in the mornings at Regal. So it's super cool, all that God has done through that time to birth this vision. Now we are, at the time you're watching this, over a year old as a church, and it's just been so crazy cool to see all the amazing things that God has done.
Yeah, so cool to see what God is doing here in our church, and we're just thankful that you're here, ready to step in and help us build the church. Find where you fit, find where you need to grow, and that's our heart. We want to walk with you in this time. So our heart for you is to engage in these next couple of moments as you're here at the walk track. Figure out, pray, figure out, help us guide you on what your next step is. If it's in a group, if it's serving, maybe it's just knowing more about Jesus. Whatever it is, we want to walk with you. So let's engage in these couple moments, and we're thankful that you are here, and we love you. You are a part of the family now, and we're just thankful that you're here.